Deforestation is having a devastating impact around the globe. Every year, 32 million acres of trees and underbrush are cut down, but only 25% of this is from commercial logging. The majority of deforestation is actually done in two ways. First is cooking. In Africa, 90% of the entire continent's population uses wood for cooking and heating. Second, farming. Farmers clear the land for crops, or cattle grazes it down until there's just dirt. So most deforestation is done by average people trying to survive. The tragedy is that this can have a horrible impact on one's ability to survive. When the forests are gone, it triggers a devastating process. Animals and wildlife disappear, leaving farming as the only way to provide food, which would be fine except for one problem. When the rain comes, there are no trees left to absorb the water, so the water floods across the plains and washes away the fertile topsoil. Over time, the soil is destroyed, making farming impossible. In the end, the land basically becomes desert. This process is devastating countries all over the world, and one of the hardest hit areas is Ethiopia.
Before 30 years, especially 30 years, there was a dense forest here. But when the population number increased, to get the energy consumption and also farmland destruction, you see.
This is Dawit. He's committed his life to planting trees because he feels that's the best chance they have in Ethiopia for survival. Dawit works with the Eden Reforestation Projects. They start by growing the seedlings in a nursery, thousands of them. Then, after they've started to grow, the baby plants are transferred to another location to be planted in the wild. Over the last 4 years, they've planted 2.5 million trees in Ethiopia, and they're also working in Madagascar, Kenya, and Sudan.
There's the old cliche that you can give a person a fish or you can teach them to fish. And this is teaching them to fish. This is not in any way, shape, or form creating ongoing dependence. This is giving them their forest back, which is giving them their soil back, which is giving them their farm future back, and this is giving their environment a major dose of health.
Planting trees starts a healthy cycle of reforestation. New trees replenish the nutrients in the soil. This makes good farming possible again and also jumpstarts the existing environment, causing more trees and plants to naturally grow and prompting animal life to return. The trees also stop flooding and erosion, and in 3 to 5 years, streams that were dried up can return again. And when all this happens, people are able to survive. Quite simply, we need to plant trees. Every donation makes a huge difference. For every dollar that is given, Eden Reforestation Projects plants a minimum of 10 trees. That means that when 20,000 people give $25 each, 5 million trees are planted. This money also provides local jobs and clean water for the community. And again, in 5 years, this will literally create a new forest. In 10 years, the flooding will have stopped, animals will return, the soil will be good again for farming, and families will be able to take care of themselves.
And what I've discovered is that an individual over a significant period of time, and certainly a group of people over a significant time, can make an enormous difference in a specific region. You can plant a forest. You can change an area.